You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
What's up, YouTube? This is Brandon with Third Rate Duelist here. We've got another Gary Lane exclusive deck profile today. And before we get started on that, we're actually going to be giving away this mat that Gary's going to be doing his deck profile on once we get to 300 subscribers. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. And once we do that, we're going to probably do a raffle for it. The details aren't completely ironed out, but we went ahead and had a MetaMat get us an exclusive custom-made mat. So when we get to 300 subs, we're going to give this baby away. So I'll go ahead and let Gary take it away from here.
Alright, so the deck I've been playing lately, or for the past like year and a half, 2 years, whatever, no one's counting, is Mekk-Knight Invoked. So I guess let's go ahead and get started.
Alright.
First off, best normal summon in any invoked engine, Alistair the Invoker. Card's trash, don't play it, actually just kidding. Best normal summon out there, really. Then we play 3 purple. He is the best Mekk-Knight still. Can't really argue with that. Then I play 2 blue. I don't like 3 blue. 3 blue is too cloggy. And late to mid game he kind of sucks. 2 indigo. A lot of people play this at 1, but I like it at 2 just to see it. It is another Mekk-Knight name, or another way to spam all the other big dudes out. Then I play 1 yellow for back row removal. This deck struggles more on back row than it does with monsters, so obligated for 1 yellow. Off to the hand traps, play 3 ash. Ash, you don't have to ask. Pretty secrets. Last time they were supers. 2 ogre. This card's hit and miss. I don't know if I'm too fond of it yet, but it put in some work on me today when I did see it.
You like it enough to get secrets of it.
Hey, shh. Had to match the rest of the deck. Double gamies, because kaijus, invoked, Mekk-Knights, whatever. You set your columns up, out problem boards. What else can I say? And then, thanks to Simo's little crush card cup thing going on, I seen a Mekk-Knight Invoked variant playing the Rainbow Neos package, and I obligated for it, and Rainbow Neos is clutch. Like, I'm glad I seen it. I love this.
Like, how good is this engine, Gary? Just explain to these people, like, how good this was and how good it was today at locals.
So somebody put, first round 1, 6 Sams, he put up the Link God Dragon, Rainbow Neos Alistair, tack over. Thank God Rainbow Neos is a light. Then I played Lightsworn, bounced all of his monsters back, swung in with an OTK. Played Altergeist, didn't really play Neos on him. And then I attempted to on the shit-all player, Brandon. But he had all the answers for me, so I couldn't really get there. But the play testing I've done online, this package is just really good. You beta everything out and then just Rainbow Neos. That's it for my monsters. Then for the spells, Magical Meltdown, you gotta have 3, because you want to see Alistair. This deck has a hard time going first unless you have a normal summon, so you want to opt out on every copy of Alistair, so 7 copies. Next, ew.
Yeah. So why did you decide to bump this up to 3 invocation instead of playing just 2 like you have been in the past?
I told Brandon the day I put Pot of Desires in here, the day I banish all 3 invocations off, or both my desires, or I banish both my invocation off of desires, I am putting it in the 3rd. Happened, put it in the 3rd, don't regret it. But gross.
The 1 super and the 2 ulties.
1 Book of Law, it is a brick card, but it is an OTK card. So I still obligate to play it. Sometimes I do want to cut it out. I did side it out quite a bit today, but just for cards that would help me out. And now that we're in Master Rule 5, triple Super Poly. I think our last profile, I'm not for sure, I played 2 of it. I didn't really like it in Master Rule 4 because it would occupy my extra deck monster zone, and then I would have to hard draw into a Mekk-Knight or Alistair, try and get rid of it somehow. But now that we're in Master Rule 5, Super Poly, 3, all the way. Let's go. And then Still play Pot of Desires. Pot of Desires. I don't want extravagance. Pot of Greed's fucking banned. So next best thing.
It's still a draw 2.
It's still a draw 2. Funny tech. 1 Mystic Mine.
All right, so what made you decide to play this?
I was playing Upstart. Tired of giving my opponent an extra card or 1,000 life, and then also mid to late game. If you're having a hard time and you see this card, you just play it. Come back. It's basically a comeback play. Let you get enough resources to get around the game. And then, like I said, I'm playing the Neos package, so 1 Neos Fusion. And then off for the trap lineup, we play Triple Evenly because this card is clutch. It doesn't matter if you're playing combo, back row, you go battle phase evenly, they're like, yeah. So, and then last but not least, for the main, 2 Imperm. Imperm is the best Veiler ever. Can't call it by the grave it. And then you set it, it's Imperm. Why am I explaining it? Fucking off to the extra deck. Play 1 Almirage. Still use him to set up your columns or OTK. 1 Alistair the Invoker of Madness. I'd cut him because the only time I'm using him now is when I want to push for game. So 1's fine. 1 Verde Anaconda. He is part of the Neos package. So anytime you get 2 monsters out, just boop.
Or Super Poly too.
Or Super Poly, which I haven't used it for that yet. Still play 1 Morningstar. A lot of people do forget it has to be in the same column as a Mekk-Knight to destroy it. So that gets me some turns sometimes to get a little bit of advantage. A little bit Nightmare package, Phoenix, Unicorn. BLS Link, because BLS Link is super, super good. 1 Dresbania.
How do you feel about this card?
It's a hit and miss. Like, against Brandon, I could have used this, but he had El Shaddai Fusion, which was his only set, and time was called. So I was trying to burn him for game, but he just goes El Shaddai, kind of, eh. And then other times it's like I want to put the Avermax back in, but back row I have a hard time with. So
does that banish all of the spells and traps?
yes.
Oh, so that'd be pretty good against Eldritch.
Yes. So and the cool thing is with him in purple, if I summon purple to a zone he points to, then I could chain purple, save my purple, and then banish all their shit, make them lose some life. So that's a really cool interaction, but it's mainly for back row, but like I said, it could be Avermax. Double Mekka, best invoked monster out there. Pergy Boy, because OTK. Rasian. Brandon was asking me why I took this, or kept this in when I added Super Poly. What's her name? Appaloosa. She's still a card. So I want to out that. I've seen Crystal Wing in play here lately, so Super Poly target. Rainbow Neos. Pretty shiny.
Yeah, you get a secret one of that one too.
Starving Venom. Starving Venom is Starving Venom. And then last, Mud Dragon. This card is hit and miss. Just depends on your matchup. But I've gone into him more than I have Starving Venom, so I'm going to keep him for now until I find something better.
Anything you'd change about the extra deck?
If I can find a better target, possibly Avermax, and that would probably be it.
Okay.
Like, Morningstar is hit and miss. It just depends if they remember that his actual effect, but whatever. Or it's just a way to link up, because you go Mekk-Knight, link into him, link into Unicorn, blah, 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 blah. Do what you gotta do. Off to the side deck. Triple DD Crow, Shadal, Eldritch, Animancipator as soon as Block Dragon goes to grave. If that even works, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if it activates when it hits the graveyard, like a B8 monster or like a Shadal monster. Then I have 3 Ib for when they make me go first. Normal summon, link into Almirage. They can't special summon other than link monsters, which is really, really good. This next is for trap decks.
How much do you like this?
I'm actually seeing it today, and it won me a game against fucking Altergeist. But, so this guy, you normal summon, you tribute him for cost, and then if they don't respond to that, you get to add 1 Jinzo monster from your deck to your hand, and then reveal all your opponent's spells and traps, and for every spell and trap, you can summon up to 1 Jinzo for that. So, if they have at least 1 trap, boom, summon Jinzo, golden pony boy. This is just a normal summon to get Jinzo, access to Jinzo easier. And Altergeist player was not happy because I hard drew this today and go, special summon Indigo, tribute for Jinzo, win. Dark Ruler combo decks are still a thing. Self-explanatory. You want to break their board, and then hopefully they can't recover. And then more back row hate, Twin Twister.
You thought about swapping these for Cyclones?
Yes.
For Eldritch?
Yes, because this destroys, and at end phase, Eldritch is going to just get back all the resource. As for Cosmic Cyclone, it is Cosmic Cyclone,
yeah.
Right? Okay. Which just straight up banishes it. So I would rather swap these for that, but I don't have any right now, which I am looking into. So that's all I got to say about the deck.
Alrighty, sir. Anything you want to say towards the end of this video?
You guys should like, comment, subscribe, get this thing up to 300 so we can get this mat away.
Later, YouTube.